Hi everyone, it's Kimia and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a everyday makeup routine. This is my everyday makeup, but before I get started, I do want to say I'm not naked. I am wearing a nice little tube top, so just so you know. Anyway, if you would like to see how I do my makeup every day, then just keep on watching this video. I have already applied my moisturizer, which is a combination of gel and cream, and it is the Boscia Subaki Swirl. I don't feel like it makes too much of a difference with my makeup application, except that my face is super smooth after I put it on, so I guess that's the difference that it makes. After I've applied my moisturizer, I go in with my NARS Luminous Foundation. I have the shade Medium 1 Punjab. That is the summer shade that I am, and then I go crazy with bronzer, as you will see. I actually normally don't put it on my hand because I found every time I put makeup on my hand it goes all over my clothes. I just put it on my face, but for some reason I put it on my hand today. Once I'm done with foundation, I go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and just apply that all over my face. The most important step in my makeup routine is concealer. So I always have to have a thick, creamy concealer for under my eyes because I feel like that's what makes the biggest difference on my face. So I just apply it to the corner of my eye and make a little triangle. I am using the NARS Creamy Concealer. I'm in the shade Medium 1 Custard, and I do think this is a really good under eye concealer because it stays on and it's lightweight at the same time, but I have found a color that matches my skin perfectly, so I will stick to it. If I ever switch from this, I use the Becca concealer because I think that one's great as well. I blend it on with my hand. I also cannot see what I'm doing, so I'm gonna move a little bit closer. I rarely use a brush to put on my concealer because I always end up poking myself in the eye, which is not fun. So just using my hand makes it go on really smoothly, and it's not too much of work. So I just put it on, and I feel like the heat from your hand melts the makeup on properly, which I don't know, I'm not a professional. I then go back with my powder brush and just set my makeup because I don't want the under eye concealer to budge. Once I'm done with my clear canvas on my face, I go crazy with the bronzer. This is probably the biggest difference that I feel like my makeup makes. I use the Rimmel Sun Shimmer Maxi Bronzer. I have recently started using this and it's so great, and it's way cheaper than my NARS Laguna bronzer that I swore by. So I just take my this is supposed to be a powder brush, but I've been using it for bronzer for over a year now and I love it. Just take this, I just swirl it around and I just tap off the excess so I don't have one big straight line, and I move my face around. You'll see what I'm gonna do. This is probably the most attractive face I make every day. Get my chin and then contour my nose a little bit. I also get hair on my face every day, so that is an accurate everyday makeup tutorial. I also make sure to put some on my neck, or else the difference between my makeup from my face and my neck is too much, so I always have to blend it on my neck. That way it looks more natural. Once I'm done with bronzer, I just go back in with my powder brush and just smooth out any lines, lightly go over it with the remaining powder that's on the brush. It makes it all look smooth and more natural. This has been my everyday blush for the past month or so. I am so obsessed with it. It's called Mood Exposure, and it's just this super pretty glowy darker color. So I just take it on a blush brush and I apply it on my cheeks. I don't have to apply any kind of highlighter on this blush because it has a little bit of a glow to it. I don't want to say shimmer, but it does have some shimmer inside of it, so it looks it looks just like a nice highlight. Like, look at my cheek. It catches the light really nicely, and I love this blush, so I've been using it every day. That's why it's in my everyday makeup routine. Once I am done with my face, which is everything you just saw, I then move on to the eyes. I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows. I have been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills like thicker eyebrow pencil. This isn't the Eyebrow Wiz, it's called the Brow Definer. I switched from the Wiz just to, that's a weird sentence. I switched from that to this, and I like it. They're both equally good. With the other one, it's a little bit more precise, whereas this one is kind of more thick. So that's why I have been using this one every day, because it's just like faster, easier to fill out my eyebrow. I'm gonna move a little bit closer so I can see what I'm doing, because I don't have a mirror here. I start off by taking the spoolie and just going through my eyebrows, and I am in the process of growing them out, so if they look a little janky, it's because I am trying to grow them out, but I can't really tell if you can tell. I may have just drawn your attention to something that you didn't even know was there. So I take just like the pencil and I go like this. I like to start off with the end. You know how they say eyebrows are like cousins and not sisters? It's very, very accurate. I have never had eyebrows that match entirely. Like this one, what are you doing? It has a mind of its own. They always do their own thing, and you just have to let them do their own thing, or else they'll be mean to you and they will stop growing. And that's when you take out the castor oil and you force them to grow. I'm gonna smooth them out with the spoolie again. I feel like my eyebrows are now done, so I'm gonna move on to my eyelashes. I will take the Scary Mascara eyelash curler and just curl my lashes. This is always so scary. No matter what you do, I do this almost every day and it's scary every single day. Ah! I feel like I can't have even eyeliner when I do eyeliner first, then mascara, so I go with mascara first. Let's see if I can apply mascara and not get any on my lash line. The mascara I've been using is this Too Faced mascara. It's called Better Than Sex. I've been using this for about a month and I really like it. I feel like it separates my lashes and I don't feel like it's super heavy on. It's nice. I like that it's not like a plastic applicator and it really separates my eyelashes. And I don't feel like my eyelashes are super heavy throughout the day when I wear it. If I'm going the full makeup mile, I do like to apply the Bobbi Brown gel liner in brown. I just apply a little bit to the corner of my eyes. That's it for my face makeup, and if I apply a lipstick, my everyday lipstick is Rose Cliff by NARS. It's kind of like a nudie pink rose. And this is it for my everyday makeup look. It's just mostly a lot of bronzer and mascara. Alright guys, that is it for my everyday makeup routine. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Until next time, I hope that you have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone!